My family, we moved to this county a little over 10 years ago. When we got in the area and we started talking to people in those areas, the first thing people wanted to tell us was what was there before. Like, we didn't know that Greenville used to be a really big mill town area. And then they started talking to us what happened when the mill shut down. This was one of the neighborhoods that we saw years ago, and it was a trailer park neighborhood here. So when you got here, it kind of felt like this is where everything cut off, right? And some of the people felt that way.
So we're here in Creekside. It's a really small community in Greer. We've been partnered with the Greenville County Redevelopment Authority since 2008. And so this is kind of a project that's been a long time coming. And as you go through the neighborhood, you can see that there's an emptiness to it. It's a new development. There's a lot of lawns. Most of these houses have no trees.
Trees are important, especially in low to moderate income neighborhoods. Those are the communities that are often left out. They're often missing trees. So for us to work in a community to bring in trees, it's creating tree equity. It's bringing fairness across the board to a community. And so I look at trees as an equalizer, a way to level the playing field, a way to level life.
Here today, we've actually got over 200 volunteers who are joining us. We're planting 128 trees. So we're thrilled to have this kind of support from the community who care about trees just as much as we do.
We have our 4 children, 3 boys, and our little girl. All of them have their own tree. I even have my little brothers on board. They're ready to come out and help.
I'm from Puerto Rico, and where I used to live, we plant a lot of trees. This is a new community, and we don't have too much trees. So trees give life to the communities. So the idea that we're going to have trees here, it's amazing.
Until Evangeline came on board with us through a grant from the Arbor Foundation, we really didn't have the capacity to do this kind of project or this scale of project.
Working with Trees Upstate gives me a chance to see something happen in those communities that keeps those communities alive.
I hope that we can be a model for other organizations in other places who are trying to do similar work. Because urban forestry, no matter where we are in the world, it's all contributing towards that same idea of thinking globally and acting locally.
There's the argument about the American dream. It's the house, the picket fence, the 2.5 kids. And part of that we can argue, but at the end of the day, this is a way that you build wealth, is home ownership. And that icing on the cake is almost like that tree is a flag to say, hey, I'm here, I made it. The younger generation, we look at that tree and that's our measuring stick for how long we've had access to that wealth. So as that tree continues to grow, we look at that tree and we say, that's how long I've had a piece of the pie. That's how long I've been a part of the American dream.